to the pit. It's your main boy CroSoul over here, of course, with the fan favorite, the biggest of the big, co-host of the Cocomelons, LittleBear.
What's up?
Mr. Mega Balls over here. So, today, of course, we're going to do another how-to video. And this one is going to complement the other two, and it's going to be how to start a conversation.
That's right.
Now, we are aware that, a lot of you are out there, they're like alpha of the alpha, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
of course.
Maybe a lot of them are not looking today. Maybe they're just looking to start a friendly conversation. Well, we got you covered on that too, And first note, of course, LittleBear is going to teach you how the first step goes.
All right, so the first step is this. Always remember, you're all alone in this. This is you versus the world, all right? When you're talking to someone else, you find someone who, who maybe shares hobbies with you. No, it's you versus him. You're trying to get the upper hand on him,
That's
alpha.
Right. Exactly. You just look him as a piece of goddamn drywall. There's nothing else to you. You tell him, it's like, how you doing? You don't wait for a response. You're like, good, me too. And that's it. Right then and there, you established that not only can you converse, you can converse and win. That's right. Because you said like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I've been good myself. Let me tell you about my day. And as soon as you're done telling them about your day, you go. You had your conversation. What else do you need? Do you really want to know how much bags Martha bagged in pub? No, you don't.
You really want to hear about how their day at work went? God.
Oh man, it's really bad. My grandpa broke his... Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. I don't care. Did you know that I bench pressed like 260 pounds yesterday? Your grandpa, bro. He has another leg. What is he so worried about? He has two of them. He broke one. Big deal.
That's why God gave you two. Come on, get off your ass, Gramps.
That's right. Stop being lazy only because you're 89, dude. Come on, get up. Get off the... Did you see Rocky? Rocky got up.
That's right.
Multiple times.
Until that one time that he didn't, but...
Yeah, but that... We don't talk about that.
No, of course not. That's not part of the conversation.
That the government wants you to believe. It's all a ruse.
But yeah, so when you're talking to someone, right, in a conversation... It's not about back and forth and this or that. No, you're not playing tennis. This is a conversation. It's time for you to unload all of your garbage onto them.
That's right. Because in the end, what are you there for? You're there to, make yourself feel really good, right? You go home, you're like, you know what? I had a good talk today. I'm fine. That's it. That's all you need. Exactly. So, of course, that brings us to our second point. And the second point always is, just like we noticed with Gramps, if you notice that something makes them uncomfortable, go for it. Because how is the conversation going to go on if you're not going to be prying at something they don't want to tell you? Sooner or later, they're going to tell you, then you're not going to have any material.
I mean, gosh, if you want them, if they're going to be talking back to you, they might as well be talking back something that's interesting to you.
That's
and
right.
What's more interesting than something they're embarrassed about?
And don't take I really don't want to talk about them, and it brings back my PT. Then no, man, they're just...
the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh, I saw my dog burn alive to death. Come on, man. Did you see Corona? Like, Corona's terrifying, bro. I know you're talking about, I got trauma. No. Look, if you don't want to tell me in detail how that smell made you feel right then and there, I'm going to ask you again until you tell me.
The sizzle of the flesh.
The sizzle of the weenie dog. By the way, does that count as a glizzy contest? But yeah, you wanna grab onto that piece of information that you think is going to make them feel uncomfortable, because you can ask it over and over again. They're like, hey, how was your trip to the hospital? Not good. I don't want to talk about it. Why though?
Come on,
bro.
Share the deets.
And they're like, stop. Give him 3 seconds. They're like, but for real though, why? That's what you do. And, what did you just do? You killed 10 minutes. There's only two outcomes here. Either they're going to tell you, or they're not going to. And again, what did you do? You had fun. You had a good conversation. You can go home and be like, you know what? I like that.
Yeah. And you know what else you got now? Now that you've pried into their private life and figured out things they're uncomfortable with, now you get to go have conversations with other people about what you just talked about.
Exactly. Not only did you pry away at something that was extremely bad for them, you actually have a new piece of information. You're like, oh, man, Mark has lice. Huh. Now you go to Publix. Now you have something to talk with Martha about.
And then you focus your eyes and you find a new person to have a conversation with.
No, disclaimer here, I did something similar to that. The problem is that I went around, did a full block, and went back to Mark and be like, hey, bro, Mark has lice. Mark didn't like that. Because I kind of forgot, how Mark looks like. So try not to tell the same person the same thing, because maybe they don't want people to know they got lice. Because it's a bit of a problem, I assume.
Yeah, some people are killjoys like that.
That's right. Yeah, it's their fault, not yours.
Absolutely not.
All right, that brings us to our third point.
All right, third point is look at them. All right, take a second, up and down, just analyze everything about them, and what you do, insult them.
And you do make sure on no occasion do you want to give him a compliment, because you're not here to date, right?
No, that's what the first two episodes are about.
Exactly. You're here to converse. You look at them and you notice that, man, the dude has the most amazing Dragon Ball shirt I've ever seen. But you know what I do? I'm like, Dragon Ball, eh? More of a Bleach boy. Lie. It doesn't matter if you're not. But if you make him feel good about, be like, you're interested in that. That's lame.
Absolutely.
Oh, you like Pokemon? How old are you? 37? Man, come on, bro.
Come on, bro. Shave your pubes. Come
exactly. You tell them, I like a show that real men like. For instance, what do
Inuyasha.
what do these kids like today? Orange is the new black, bro.
Ooh,
right? Yeah. Is that? Yeah. Of course
sure,
it is.
Yeah.
Or I make a Tumblr account just to, say I have one. I'm better than you. My Tumblr account is blue, right?
Yeah.
Is blue. That's it. That's enough for me to totally. You come over here, like, man, I am so proud I finally graduated. You're like, that cat looks stupid on you. That's it. I mean, the best thing that you can do is you remember that guy that you saw at the Publix that you just left 15 minutes ago. Drive back. Make sure you go back to the register and be like, I just noticed you are below average on height. I drove 15 minutes back here just to tell you this, but I am not giving compliments. I'm spitting facts. All right? You are below the average size. That's it. There's nothing else to say.
And the point of the whole thing is to make sure that they understand that you are above them.
That's right. Even if you're not, be like, oh, but you're short of him. He's like, that's not the point. The point is that you are below the average height size. Now me, man, it doesn't matter. But you, that's your problem now. I made you aware. Exactly. I made you aware. It's like, oh man, that kind of sucks. It's like, you know what else? Slightly overweight. Maybe not by a lot, but still.
Yeah, you got the whole 10, 15 pounds. It doesn't matter that you're morbidly obese.
No, you can be
their problem.
You can be 350 pounds. And that's only your left leg. It does not matter. You go over there and be like, your nose, that shit's crooked, man. Nasty. And that's it. And you just move on. Because why are you conversing? You're not here to date. All right? You're here to converse so you can go home and be like, I had a good talk today.
Exactly.
And that's it.
That's it. This is all about making you happy.
Exactly. This is you accepting the fact that, I had a good day. I talked to some people. Tomorrow is a good day again, That's just something that we want you to do. So, of course, that brings us to our fourth point, right? And number 4, make sure that you never ask for their opinion. Because why? You don't need to. Why are you going to take an opinion? Oh, I'm a liberal. I don't care, brah. I don't care. You know what my opinion is? My opinion is the truth. It's the fact. Birds are not real. Oh, duh. But I have a parrot. You have nothing. You have a camera
and a microphone.
All right? And you try to show me a pic, I'm going to fight you right then and there. I will buy your testes off, bro. You're not going to try to put your commie propaganda on me. Well, birds are real. No, they're not. Birds are not real.
No.
Think. something that can fly on its own.
No, come on. It has to have some sort of propulsion system. You know,
it's ludicrous, bro.
Look at its feet. You know the rings on their feet? That's tracking devices.
And you're trying to tell me that's supposed to be the dinosaurs? Come on, man. The dinosaurs were fake anyway.
Feathers don't even look like scales.
You know what else was the biggest bullshit? Nobody's seen a dinosaur. How the heck does anybody's like, oh, dinosaur roared like this? How do you know if you've never seen one?
Well, I mean,
bunch of crap.
I saw one on Jurassic Park once.
But was that a bird though? Exactly.
Oh, fuck.
Exactly, man. Yeah. And some people believe that that Jesus was a raptor. I mean, maybe.
We're gonna all go up in heaven whenever the Velociraptor comes up to get us.
Well. Let's be real. The only people who are worthy of having are the ones who can at least decently compete in a glizzy contest against the Messiah.
Otherwise, you get a hole drilled through your skull.
That's exactly right. Just like the good old Romans did, you know. That's why Sparta had not that many men. All right, we're going to move on to number 5.
All right, so number 5. So, usually when you're trying to have a conversation with someone, they're in the middle of doing something. Say you see a guy loading up his truck, he's trying to move houses, right? Don't offer help. Never.
Absolutely.
No, they need to drop whatever they're doing.
You don't want to be in their way, am I right?
Right, exactly. I mean, plus, they're here to help you.
And make sure to point out, be like, that shit looks heavy.
Yeah.
Damn. Because you don't want him to hurt his back, right? You're just like, that looks heavy, bro.
Exactly. That looks heavy. Just put it down and start talking.
Sit in the shade or in your car with AC on and be like, it's hot outside.
And ladies, this rule is especially important for you to follow. No matter what this person's doing, always expect them to drop it so they can pay attention to you.
Absolutely.
All right?
I mean, you're on a funeral? I don't care.
No.
I don't care. Grubhub is here, bro.
That guy's dead. Who cares? He's not going to be mad.
Yeah. That's right. I mean, I'm here for DoorDash. Where's my food? Where's my Chipotle? Huh? But my dad died. Well, did he have the Chipotle? No, he did not. Why are you sharing that information with me?
Exactly. What does that matter?
What does that matter? Like, I'm here for some grub, and there is none. There's just a casket, which is kind of disappointing. Unless the casket has the food in it, bitch.
Oh, but I'm feeding the homeless. Yeah, fuck you. You're not feeding me. What? What does it matter?
Absolutely, yeah, right. Like, why are you telling me this? Are you trying to say that I look homeless? You want to put him up, bro? What's up? Like, come on, man. I hate it. Like, you drive by next to the church. Oh, we got money to help the poor. I am the poor. Like, why are you not giving me the money? Like, they're lying, bro.
And look,
who's the poor?
Listen, if they don't want to talk and they pick their heavy thing back up, or they pick up their soup ladle to start feeding the homeless, well, here's what you do: you take your pants down, slap them in the face with your dick.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, look, they have to pay attention to you. That's the law.
That's the law. Absolutely. One thing that you can do, and that's the law.
This is serious.
Yeah, absolutely. Take it. Yeah. So. Another thing that you can do is which is going to bring us to our number 6 point, right? Make sure that you never, and I mean never, have any common ground with them, right? Because you want this conversation to be interesting. They're like, yeah, do you know what I would like? I would like for all the starving kids, to get food. You're like, oh, not me? Because you cannot have any common ground.
Absolutely not. Come on. Look, here, we're going to do a little back and forth real quickly.
Absolutely.
You're going to say something that, I disagree with, and I'm just going to, I'm going to find common ground. We'll see where that leads us.
All right. So another common thing that two men can disagree on is... It's going to be like, what do you think about Kylie Jenner? Do you think that she is a good athlete?
I agree to disagree. There! The conversation's over. Conversation not happening anymore.
You see...
You got to keep it going. It's like, it doesn't matter which side you pick. Just pick a different one.
Let's be real. And I asked him a really sensitive one here. And he dodged that thing he dodged it really smoothly. He dodged it like he dodges his child support really well.
And it's for that reason. It's for that reason why you never find common ground. You meet that opinion head on.
I think that's the reason why he moved so much, because he's dodging child. Oh, no. I mean, no. God damn. But yeah, I mean, yeah, think about that. I asked him for something tricky, right? I could have been right here. What is your opinion of ending world hunger, right? He'll be like, what about it? That's it. He didn't give me nothing. He gave me nothing. And I'll be like, well, I would like to end it. Uh-huh. Why? Another good one. Why? That's exactly right. That's why you want to be. Because what did he do, though? In this case, he prolonged the conversation, but kind of didn't agree with me on nothing. So I'm over here sweating, trying to provide some type of info. I'm just trying to fit in, but he doesn't want to. I'll be like, hey, I heard you like Dragon Ball. Well, I guess you're not hearing that well. And that's it. Right then and there. Call a man deaf.
Exactly. If you want to end the conversation, that's fine. But if you want to keep it going, never find common ground.
Never. Absolutely never.
All right. So for number 7, never ask for help or information. Look, you're not going to offer them help. They sure as hell are not going to offer you help. If they do, run away.
Absolutely. That brings us back time when me and my boy were lost in Venice that one time, right?
Oh, yeah,
we did exactly what everybody else did. We peed in the little river.
How did that Asian guy find us again?
I don't know, man. I think he... maybe you have like GPS on you or something.
Maybe.
How does he get the money to try? What is he doing?
Is that what Melvin put in my ass?
Doo-doo-doo. But yeah, we're lost in Italy, right? Instead of asking for... We're not going to accept no help from... pizza boys, no, that will hurt my pride, man. No, I cannot. Maybe maybe ask a child, but no, I'm not even doing that. No. So we were lost. We slept outside for 2 days, and then we went home, and wasn't that bad. No, it could be worse. Could have, yeah. Just like that. See, and what does that teach you? You do not need help or info. You don't need nothing.
No, you're a man.
That's right.
Never ask for help. Never ask for info. No, especially when you're talking to someone, you're trying to carry on the conversation. Don't ask them to help you or anything like that. That's a pussy thing to do. And you're alpha.
That's right. Beta.
Are you beta male? Beta!
You're not a beta, man. Like, whatever you do.
pour Pepsi in your eyes.
That's right.
Blinking is obsolete.
Exactly. Blinking is for the weak. If you blink, you're already lost. Because you just missed that millisecond of life.
Strangely enough, that's rule number 8. Don't blink.
Exactly. If you blink, you know what's going to happen to you, right? You're going to miss a millisecond of that life. And guess who appeared in that millisecond? God. You just missed him. Well, there you go. You just lost that life. Everybody knows the meaning of life besides you. Congratulations, blinking boy. You could have avoided that by pouring Mountain Dew or Pepsi in your eyes, but no.
It's so simple.
I haven't blinked since 93, man.
Yeah.
I haven't blinked. And, of course, what is that going to do? That's going to bring us to our next point, all right? So let's just say there is going to be 2 auto mechanics, right? But they're from 2 different garages, right? Right. They see each other on the field. Now, you would think of like, oh, that's a great idea. Now they can talk about shared experience. Absolutely not.
No.
The only thing that you do, you see him, he sees you, you're like, hey, your overalls, they're blue.
Yeah.
Mine are red.
Uh-huh.
And you're below average height. Yeah, that's
you're bald.
There you go.
There you go.
Damn, man. How did he... Yeah, but I guess... Yeah, he noticed that I was bald. Huh. Damn, I hid that well, man. Shit. Kind of hit. See, he kind of landed a critical hit right then and there. The Pokemon didn't fade, but it was close. Yeah. And that's why you kind of want to avoid shared experiences, man. Because why would you want to be friend with somebody who calls you bald? That's terrible. Like, that's the first thing you notice about me. And it's not my, I don't know, like my crone eyebrows or my lizard nose or my elven ears. I don't know.
Or your 2 out of 10 chin.
The leafy chin. Oof. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I mean, how do you not notice any of that? It has to be the hair? Man, come on. That's why I told him it was below average height, because he definitely was.
Exactly.
5'5", terrible, man.
Yeah, manlet.
Loser. Because think, what is going to happen if you actually walk up and you're like, oh man, I'm a hairdresser, I'm in this new salon. I kind of want to tell him what I want. Like, now you're going to seem like you're a bit of a douche.
Yeah.
You're trying to tell a dude how to do his job, man. Trying to tell that girl how to do her job. Well, they're working there for a reason. Chances are they already know. Now you're trying to be an expert over here trying to comment. No. Stop being a douche. If this is a thing, you go, I don't know, let's say you go to a Subway, right? And you used to be a worker at Subway, and you're like, oh, I used to make sense. Nobody cares, bruh.
No.
Your time is over. You're dead. Nobody cares how you make subs back in 87, dog.
The future is now, old man.
That's exactly right, bro. Like, nobody cares. All you're trying to do is like, oh, I'm trying to be... No, this is terrible. It's terrible advice. Never do it. It always ends in disaster, fist fights, sometimes homoerotic, but that's rare.
Yeah,
if you're willing to risk it, that's up to you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, personally, it's worked for me sometimes, but usually that's just with my uncle.
And he is bald too, so that kind of works out. Yeah. I'll use the plunger a lot. All right, then we go to our next point.
All right, so number 10, never show genuine interest.
Absolutely not.
Like we talked about earlier, you see that they're wearing a Dragon Ball Z shirt, right? Doesn't matter. You're a Naruto guy. Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly.
Naruto could kick Goku's ass, even if you don't believe it.
And this one goes for even, like, for instance, you've been neighbors with the dudes for 7 years, man, help you move in. And he's like, man, I'm going through a tough time, bro. Like, and you're like, that's crazy. And you walk away. You know, this is the thing, because, like, you conversed, you said that you talked. If he ever brings it up, you're like, yeah, bro, but I was there. I said so, you know. I was like, yeah, that's a crazy situation.
I heard you.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. You're there. We're teaching how to converse. We're not teaching how to be a therapist, man. Like, you should charge money for that.
It's not your job. That's their job.
Absolutely. The school calls you, yeah, your kid got in really bad shape. You should really pick him up. Wow, bro. Whack. And you hang up. That's it. I mean, why? Man, this is your free time. Where should you go? That's why you're paying the school.
Yeah, what happened to the school bus? Come on.
Exactly. Oh, but the kid is beating everybody else up. Looks like somebody needs to get to the gym. That's what it smells like to me.
These other kids need to get good. Come on.
That's right. How are you going to win at life if you're going to get beat up by Tommy in 5th grade? You're not going to. Man, you're going to need to be a little more steelier on the sack department, if you know what I mean. And then, of course, that brings us to our last point.
All right.
And this is a big one because a lot of people make mistakes. Never, and I will hit you if you do this to me, comment on the goddamn weather.
Stop it!
I see it's cloudy outside, man. I don't care. That's not... Why do I care? What? Oh, man, it's sunny outside. Oh, yeah. Man, I will kill you. Shut up. Dude, I didn't come to Publix for you to tell me, oh, it's kind of sunny outside. Yeah, bro, I can see.
I can experience it. See my sunburn? Yeah, I see.
If I was a blind man, maybe, but I'm not.
If you're blind, you can still feel if it's cool or hot outside. Is it dry or wet? Know it.
Well, but can you see the clouds, though? Yeah, avoid that at all costs. Like, let's be real. Have you ever made a friend by going up to him and be like, oh, it's kind of raining outside? Yeah, good observation, Sherlock. Yeah, I kind of want to punch you really bad right now. Like, you kind of wasted those 5 seconds of my life that I cannot get back.
Thanks for that.
Exactly.
And that's how you get punched in the face. But that's for another video.
That's for another video. How to avoid physical contact. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. And you guys remember all these points, and they're gonna be extremely useful to you. Let's say you are at a funeral. Somebody tries to, can you make a speech? You were his best friend. You go up there and you're like, yeah, boy. My man made one really good thing. He never mentioned the weather. And he liked carrots. That's about it. That's all they need to know. He's dead. He liked carrots, and that's about that.
I mean, it's all you got to write on the tombstone. You know? That's it. The whole
Here lies Jerry. He likes carrots.
He didn't, fumble for change in his wallet when paying for sandwiches at Subway.
Exactly. A perfect example of a quality high tier B-man, the B-tier man. Yeah. And that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. See ya.
Peace.